So I have just managed to snipe a Sancho for 13,000 coins, and he is going upwards of about 18,500 coins right now. So what a snipe. Let's jump into the video. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter video. Today's video we have got just Premier League filters. I was looking down the Premier League section on FUTBin, and there is a lot of good prices, to be fair. Some SBCs have pushed them up, I believe, and just a mixture of everything, but some of the fodder prices are nice as well. So I thought, let's do Premier League based filters, and hopefully you guys will make a lot of coins. So before we do jump in, if you guys could drop a like. We've not even hit 50 likes for a while, boys. Step it up, step it up. If you could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. Let's jump into the first one. So I showed you at the start of the video that we did hit a Jadon Sancho. I was just trying to find their price, and one got listed for 13k, so you'd love to see it. So all we've got to do for this one, 10,250. Usually this doesn't work. Rashford's usually way too cheap, 85 Rashford, but he's up in price right now, which makes it really nice for the filter. If we go through on this 17, 18k mark, Sancho dropped a little bit since I was last sniping, but Rashford and Sancho especially, I think literally Pogba might be 1,000 more, if that. You've got Bruno Fernandes in this filter as well, so you've got like, I think you've got a good 4 or 5, and then of course you've got all the special cards as well, which Man you don't have loads of because they've had a shit season, but still you might get a couple. So yeah, there's Pogba and Bruno as well, so it's going to be mainly Bencho and Rashford, but it will be Pogba and Bruno as a little bit of a jackpot. Okay, for the next filter we are going to jump to the other side of the pot. We are going to go to a higher tier filter, and this is a really effective shapeshifters filter. So if you're on a bigger budget and you've got patience, of course I will highlight that you do need patience. This isn't going to get listed after a minute, not unless you're lucky as anything, but we're going to go to Premier League English and shapeshifters. I won't type in the price right now because there's 2 players. Oh, there's actually 3. I thought there was 2, there's 3. Trashford can get popped up then as well. But Grealish and Maddison are quite similar in price. They're not always going to be the exact same price, but they are similar. They are quite similar for a higher tier filter. Maddison recently got added a couple of days ago, I believe, in a mini release, which has opened up a filter with Grealish and Mr. Maddison. So I'll quickly show you the difference. I think there was only about a 10k difference when I was last sniping, 10, 15k max. So yeah, even still, there's barely a difference now. So if you do this filter, keyword patience. Okay, next up we are going to jump into the first low tier filter of today's video, and I'm not going to lie, the Premier League is very good right now for low tier filters. So we've got a couple really effective ones, very simple as well. So we're going to go to Premier League goalkeeper. We don't need equality. I will give you an option in a second, but every single goalkeeper, bronze, silver or gold, all going for minimum about 1.3, 1.4ish. I do need to sell that Sancho as well, forgot to list him. But I mean, this guy already we've sniped for what, 900 coins. I think he's going for about 1.6, 1.7. We'll sell him for 1.6. Near enough double my coins there. Easy as that, and I'll snipe him for a couple of seconds. By the looks of it, there's not loads of competition either, so these are selling for minimum 1.5 by the looks of it. Yeah, 1.5. I reckon you could sell it for 1.5. The other option I was going to give you is gold rare, which nah, just stick to any, because anyone can pop up, believe it or not. And I think this filter as well would work really well as a bidding filter as well. So type in like 1.3 or whatever, spam a load of bids, because there should be pages of to bid on. So bid on a shit ton, come back in an hour, you might win at least 50% of the cards. Okay, next up, I could not do a Premier League video without doing this filter, because it's just a great filter and it works a lot of the time. And they are quite expensive at the minute, because they dropped a little bit in price over the last few months because of the amount of packs being opened. But we're going to go to Premier League Brazilian gold rare and goalkeeper. We have got 289 rated that pop up. We've got Edison, and we've also got Alisson. They're both around 29, the 30k mark at the minute, which is a solid price to snipe them at, because you only need to do, it's about 1,500 coins tax, so don't have to snipe them for much less. I don't even think you'll be sat there for that long. It should get listed a fair amount, and yeah, it's a great method of making coins. Okay, next up we are going to jump into another really effective low tier filter. We are going to head over to the Premier League once again. We're going to go to right back this time, and similar to the goalkeeper, we actually don't need a quality or a country or anything like that, because they are selling for, I believe, minimum about 1.4 possibly. And again, there's just so many players that can pop up, bronze, silver or gold. Yeah, it's working nice. So these non-rares, some of them get listed for like 1,000 or under, like 800 coins, 900 coins, and you can double your coins so easily with it. So if you wanted to make a quick 5k, quick 10k, some of these Prem ones working really, really well. By the way, not every single player in the Prem's expensive, by the way. Like, there's a lot of non-rares and gold rares that are cheap. So goalkeeper works well, right back works well, possibly left back. Let's have a look at left back. Nah, not even left back. So right back and goalkeeper especially. Right, next up we'll jump into another effective low tier filter. We are going to head into the Premier League once again, believe it or not. We are going to go to goalkeeper. This time we are going to go to French. So these are worth a little bit more. These are about 2,000 plus, so they're a bit more than the other goalkeepers. Melier sat at, oh that's a snipe. Melier sat at about 1.9 to 2k right now, and we've also got Areola in this filter. And I think Areola is about is he 2.5-ish? Can't remember what his price got to. Yeah, he's about 2.5-ish. So he's only like about 400 or 500 coins more than Melier. But it's just nice if you hit him, because you're going to get an extra 500 coins profit, of course. Okay, next up we'll jump into another mid-tier filter. We're going to head over to an effective Liverpool filter. We've got to go a min by now of 10,250, as always, just effective. And then we're going to go to defender. Yeah, I think you can do midfielder as well, actually. There's two ways you can do this. So we've got Robertson and Trent. They're near enough the exact same price. That is going to be a snipe. You can sell Robertson for about 19k quite easily at the minute. So some okay coins made there. And yeah, there's a load of special cards that can pop up as well. Let me have a look at midfield as well. I think midfielder sometimes works. Oh, Firmino. Maybe a little bit too cheap. I mean, you could possibly make some coins. I don't know if Firmino's at 13k though. So you're probably going to have to stick to defender. But defender works really well. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video just to see who's made it to the end. Yesterday I did show you this picture of a current player. He's a free agent right now. Be interesting to see where he does go. The man by the name of Chancel Mbemba. Bit of a beast. Ex-Newcastle centre-back as well. I think he's still fairly young. I'm not sure. I think he's like 24. Probably. Don't know why I've said that. But guess the player. What is this man's name? What is this man's name? Nice and easy. You got to be able to get that. I don't know if he's still playing football, but used to play for Liverpool. And talking about Liverpool, we're going to jump into a Liverpool filter to end off the video, boys. We are going to head over to Liverpool. We're going to go to Gold Rare. And these are nice. They're up at like minimum about 1.7, I believe. We have got Kanate in here. We've got like Joe Gomez, is quite expensive. Typing that 2.5k mark. Chamberlain as well. You've got Matip. I think them three are the most likely ones to pop up. And then you've got like Joe Gomez, who's a little bit more. I think he's in the 3k region. You've got Diaz in that 3k region as well. So really solid. I mean, you could possibly, let's see what it's like without Liverpool. You can just go Liverpool. Some of the non-rares are worth a little bit less. So it's up to you guys. Either go any or go gold rare. Either way, it's working pretty decent. So hopefully you guys have made some decent coins. If you have, please do drop a like. I will be back tomorrow with another video, of course. So make sure to tune in. It is, what day is it? Wednesday. So I'm not sure what comes out on a Wednesday, to be fair. But hopefully we get something good. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Peace.